Hello BookTube. Today I'm going to be doing the book genre tag. This tag was created by Harriet Rosie and I learned about it from Olive of a Book Olive. Links to both the original tag and Olive's video will be down below. So let's begin with the questions. Question number 1. What is your favorite genres? I would say science fiction, fantasy, and history. I've loved all three genres for most of my life. So those are my favorite genres. Your least favorite genres? I would say my least favorite genre by far is dystopian fiction. Now, I mean, obviously you would be like, wait, isn't that part of science fiction? And don't you love science fiction? Well, it is. But well, in general, I do love science fiction. There are subgenres of science fiction that I'm in fantasy that I'm not entirely fond of. And I've never gotten on with dystopian fiction. I think they're really poorly constructed and just they're not my thing. I would also go with self-help books. Never been into those either. Question number 3. Well, this isn't quite a question. Well, I guess you can always insert what at the beginning of it. So, what is a question you want to try? I would go with, that's a good question. I think romance. I've never really tried romance as, like, that's the whole point. I've read, like, say, science fiction, fantasy, other genres where romance is an important part of the story, but not necessarily the main point or the primary point of the story. So I've never really read a romance novel, and I would kind of want to give that a try. Also, maybe Western. I've never really given Westerns that much attention either. Unless you kind of consider, like, say, weird Westerns. Then I kind of sort of have. But anyway. A genre, or question number 4. What is a genre you don't want to try? Self-help books, those fad diet books. Question number 5. A genre you're not sure about. Let's see here. A genre I'm not sure about. I would say probably YA. Even though technically YA isn't, it kind of sort of is a genre because there's certain tropes or certain elements of the story that kind of go across all of the various genres that would make up YA. But I've never really gotten on with a lot of YA novels, and so I'm not entirely sure about that. Prompt number 6. A genre blend you love. I would go with, take a page from A Book Olive, and the mashup that is Radiance by Catherynne and Valente. I thought it pretty good, but generally sort of taking various subgenres of science fiction and fantasy and combining them together with maybe other genres as well. And question number 7, what is a genre-defying book? Again, Radiance by Catherynne and Valente. I would say the new Crobuzon novels of China Mieville are somewhat genre-defying. Yeah. I mean, a good chunk of science fiction and fantasy can be genre blending and defying. So that was the genre book tag. I will see you later on today with my weekly reads. I need to figure out what I'm going to read this coming week, so I'll do those probably around, yeah, maybe in a few hours. So I will see you then, BookTube.